Hi Capricorn, I am here to do your March 18th full moon reading. This is going to be a general reading for all of my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I want to check in and see what this full moon energy is going to hold for you. This will, well, it may not resonate. It's full moon energies that might be around you. So if it doesn't resonate, always go check into your other signs. If you haven't seen one of these before, I pull 3 Moonology cards to get an overall theme for the month from full moon to full moon, basically. See what you need to release, what you're tapping into, what may be up on the horizon. Usually with full moons, we're releasing, we're letting go, we're letting things come to completion. And if you have crystals, it's a good time to cleanse them in the moonlight. If you're using any of that, find a nice full moon ritual that you can find online that will speak to you to help you with that process. So I know I am excited about this worm moon. I know it's the worm moon, I believe, because that's when the worms start coming out of the ground and the robins start eating them in the northern hemisphere, but you know, it may not be called that in other places, but the natives and the original peoples in the Americas, that's what they called it. So here we go. Let's see what the full moon shows for our Capricorns. I will use the manifestation cards to further explore that energy. We will clarify with tarot, and I'll leave you with a love note, a little whisper of love, so we can continue to put out beautiful energy into the universe while the world is sort of going crazy, right? Okay, so let's see what we have for our Capricorns. Full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. Amen to that, right? We all want to let go of things that really just don't serve us. In particular, when it's personal, it just weighs on us so much. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Now, I say the name of the cards so that if you have any of these placements, when you look at the images, they might have something intuitive for you. But the energy you're working with is a personal issue reaching resolution. You're being asked to meditate and contemplate. We are still in Pisces season, about to go into Aries with this new zodiac new year, astrology new year. Have faith in your dreams. Oh, that's lovely. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, so let's see what the manifestation oracles want to say about this. How we're adding in some cool detail. I hope you're all good. Did you check out your money, career, and love readings? Those are all up. I feel like I'm sliding into the back of the month on the seat of my pants here. All right, let's see what we have for Capricorns. Manifestation, please. Oh, wow, that was quick. Open the floodgates was the first card here. If you are unable to acknowledge and talk about our feelings, then they stack up and build up like a pressure cooker, waiting to blow, coloring our ability to see clearly. This card calls you to acknowledge your emotions and find a way to release them. Write down your thoughts and feelings and if needed, reach out for professional help. So here's where this personal issue reaches resolution. And the moon energy here that's further expanding upon that, number 38, which is number 11, but it's advising you to write those emotions down or seek the help out you need to let those go. This is what a full moon is all about in many ways. Writing down those thoughts, those things you need to release, energies that do not serve you, people, places, or things, and use the energy of the full moon to shine the big light on them and then release them so that by the new moon you're ready to just go and kick into high gear, right? The next card is Trust the Universe, number 59. Sometimes we can strive relentlessly to make something happen and then experience huge disappointment when our efforts do not work out. Whilst action on our part is required, if we are too determined to stay on one course, we inadvertently block ourselves from the guidance and direction the universe is trying to bring us. So true. This is a time to trust and let things happen. Trust the universe. Perfect energy here with your have faith in your dreams. And then we have imperfection In our goal-driven world, we can seek to blame whenever things do not run smoothly. And yet, in our imperfections that are what make our human lives the perfect vessel for the evolution of the soul. Strive to be the best you can be. Cherish your mistakes and those of others, and honor the learning to be found in every experience. Amen to that. And I don't think you can see it. Or maybe you can see love. Love. Come always from that place of love. That imperfection, maybe that's something you need to meditate and contemplate on, is really knowing that coming to terms, writing the mistakes down and then writing out what you've learned from them. Maybe lessons you learned from other people, actions that happened to you, but from that you learned in that imperfection something beautiful. It takes a lot of time to contemplate that, but it needs a little bit of focused energy, and it'll come to you so easily. And as you do it, it becomes more and more of a daily practice, where you recognize in the moment, wow, this is what I'm going to learn from this. All right, lastly, a bonus message here was choices. The choices that we make today are defining the shape of our tomorrow. And so it is hardly surprising that we sometimes worry about making the right decisions. Do not shroud your mind in the fog of uncertainty. Just as you have choices today, you also have choices tomorrow and the day after. Be assured, you can always change course again. And isn't that beautiful? That's also with meditate and contemplate. So there's choices and decisions that you can tap into that energy. If it doesn't fit, and you try it on, and it's like a pair of shoes. You get a pair of shoes, you love them at the store, you put them on once you get home, walk around the house, and you're like, wow, I really don't like these shoes. But you thought they were great at the moment for whatever reason. But, you can let them go. Bring them back. Bring them back, try again. It's the beautiful thing about being able to make choices. All right, so to keep with a fun energy, I'm using this Modern Love Tarot. You will have seen that in your love notes. I just love the depictions on here, so I'm going to stick with it. Let's see if we have any other clarifications or confirmations of this energy for our Capricorn full moon, March 18th, 2022. Let's see if the tarot wants to add to these messages. This is all about you having faith, releasing and letting go of any what you perceived as imperfections, understanding any choices and decisions that were made can always be, reevaluated. And the biggest energy, the first energy shown here was to open the floodgates, release, 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 and allow those personal issues to have their resolution. And look at what this beautiful card is. It's the Empress. Absolutely wonderful, birthing, connected, grounded, blessed. This is a wonderful card. You are blessed. Trust the universe and have faith in your dreams that those are absolutely going to find their way to you. Okay, let's see what else. Love getting an Empress. It's one of my favorite cards. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. The Chariot. Look at you. Okay. The Chariot. Cancer's card. Fast moving. Again, another positive card. Free will. This is my free will card because I like to look at this with the Chariot. And in usual depictions, it's black and white horses, and the charioteer doesn't even have control of the horses. But it's fast moving. It's congratulatory action. It is also movement. It could be a car. It could be travel. All kinds of wonderful things here. Maybe these are the choices and decisions that you're making. And then here we go. Hello. I love this card. King of Wands. If you're on the cusp of Sagittarius, this could be you. But besides Cancer and Pisces, you have two major arcana here, and now you have the King of Wands. In your kingly energy, male or female does not matter. Able to control and govern, but in a passionate, sometimes aggressive, kind of out of control way. But in this card, I'm just seeing somebody who's much more charismatic, energetic, and looking for adventure. And perhaps this is the energy you're going to embody as you trust and move forward. Wow, that's really beautiful. Now, while I'm pulling one more card, I think I want to pull one more for you. While I'm doing this, please do like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because as a thank you, I am giving a free reading away at the end of the month. Wow, that was way too many cards. So make sure you're subscribed so you can be entered in the drawing. 6-month energy for the equinox readings that are going to come out on the 20th or around the 20th. Big energy. So, yeah, and this is what you're releasing. Here you go. Opening those floodgates, releasing the Ten of Wands, the exhaustion, the overworking. That's why I wanted to pull another card, because all of this is major arcana. Nothing is really indicating the minor minutia of what you might be facing in this full moon. So here's the Ten of Wands. Look at the overwork. Becomes a 1, becomes the Ace of Wands, and it's time to release all of that and let it go. Wow, it's really beautiful. And you know, it's almost literally the representation of what the full moon energy is. Wow, that came out quick for you guys. I will give you numbers because these also have numbers once we're finished here. But as I was saying, the equinox readings are going to be from equinox to equinox. So it's a 6-month prediction or forecast for each and every sign. So it's going to take a little bit of time. But when I'm finished with that, I will make a video and announce the winner. Okay? Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. And this is a number 5, which we have a 23, so there's 5 and 5. That represents change. And actually 555, because 59 turns into 14, and that is a 5 as well. Big change coming for you. Oh my. Okay, so 59 is 14. This card is 41. You're dealing with the yin and yang, mirror images of each other. So do something for someone you love, or just do something for someone. Doesn't, you know, give your attention to another. There are people out there who are in need of your kind of energy, whether it's a smile on the street, whether it's a pay-it-forward cup of coffee in the grocery store or on the coffee shop, or, you know, helping a neighbor take the trash out. Whatever it is, someone's in need of that energy. So bless them with that. How fabulous. And listen with your heart. You're listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. This is a number 1. Listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. You know, we can filter words, and we filter them as we hear them angrily, judgmentally, or with non-attachment, right? Or from love. And this could be you, because 38 is 11. This is a number 1, and these are multiple ones. So you're going to want to look up 555, 41, 41, 14, 14, and then also repeating ones, okay? And more importantly, listen to your own higher self with the meditate and contemplate. Personal issue reaches resolution, opening those floodgates. I feel this is for you. You're listening, but need to hear with a loving heart to yourself. That's a powerful message there. Well, thank you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed this moon reading. Keep an eye out for those equinox readings, and I will talk to you all soon. Love and blessings.